Hi guys, it's been a while, kind of, yes, I think. I've been just going back to my form of normality, back to work, blah 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 blah, taking a rest and everything. You have to excuse my greasy appearance. I feel like I look good, but I've just finished work, so I've got really no makeup on, just blusher and no concealer, a little bit of concealer here and then a bit of a lash moment, and that's it. And I'm really liking the natural look. I hope you do too. Anyway, by the title of today's video, I'm continuing my ever long going saga. I think that's what my channel's going to be focused around, about trans related topics and other things that I a fan of, and like reaction videos and everything. But today's one is a similar one to all my other ones, again inspired by another trans YouTuber, name in the description box below, so you can go check it out. I'm probably going to title it the same thing, so yada yada yada. I haven't watched that video, but yeah. Why men find trans women attractive, like debunked. I've already made a video about what types of guys that are attracted to trans women, but I'm just gonna like talk about why they actually find trans women attractive. I'm going off on like a recent encounter I had. This man, I'm going to make another video completely about this man. It's come to my attention that I've just realised this was like out the whole video. I'm not going to speak up on behalf of like all men, but most men I've come into realisation with, they've been finding trans women attractive. Like they've been like obsessively watching you like on Pornhub and that kind of porn, like chicks with dicks. Yeah, so it's just because it's taboo that they're not openly going to admit they're lusting after certain things. And like, typically speaking, like if you're trans, they really actually love when you actually have your genitalia that you were born with, so a penis for lack of a better word. They really prefer that. That's where most of the fantasy comes into. It's actually quite diabolical and disgusting. Sexually, obviously they're going to worship you and like fulfill your needs as well as theirs, their obvious needs, but it's quite a slap in the face that they're literally just using you and your body. And yeah, like that's literally what is going on. And they want to come in at kind of like a different approach, like an anonymous approach. And I feel like the reason why they find it's like I'm going to put a scenario, basically like a child. If you're deprived and denied something, you're gonna want to go for it extra hard. So if you're told that you're not allowed to like boys, what's the next best thing? You're being forced to like women, but you are mix and matching that to women that are with a male genitalia. So that's like the halfway line that they can cross and like ease into like their fantasies, them being exploring the LGBTQ plus realm. And yeah, so they've been deprived of something that their entire life, so they're gonna want to go full force the other side. There's no like gray areas or anything. They're just gonna want to go completely the other end. They're not gonna go for like a majority of men aren't gonna go gay, but so, like a majority of them do behind closed doors, but majority of them like women with penises because they've been conditioned to like women, and they've been told that's the correct thing. So majority of them do find women attractive, get aroused by them, but then being something being a taboo thing in itself is quite hot and attractive to people, and they like the ideology of something being so wrong it's so right. That's literally what it is. And I believe for a majority of men that I've come across, that is literally why they find trans women attractive, because it's so wrong that it's so right. And yeah, I haven't really come across a decent man that I just hook up with. I've like, I mean, I have, but I haven't, like, in terms of like relationshipy wise, I have, but like just flings, easy flings, no, because they're gonna treat you a certain way because of your genitalia and because of what you are. So they're gonna be very hush hush about it, and it's just not fair to you. They're not being fair to themselves. They're being very like a sheep in society. And yeah, so the whole reason they find trans women attractive, it's because they've been deprived and denied this world and what they want to explore for themselves. They've been denied it, and that's what's adding to like them overly sexualizing and overly compensating the porn that they're watching, how they treat trans women, what they truly love. Because if you're told you can't do this, you're gonna want to do this. For majority of people saying that, if you're told every day blah 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 blah, it's going to be printed at the back of your mind that it's so wrong. And some people can go the other way, like full force. So yeah, I really do think that's one of the biggest reasons why they find trans women attractive. And the other one obviously is denial. Like, they've denied it for so long that they are aroused by male genitalia. They might have explored gay porn and actually been aroused by it, and then fell into trans women porn and fell into that realm, and really like exemplified and heightened that. There are really a lot of breakthrough moments for these types of people of how they discover that world and that, yeah, that sexual world, I guess. I'm not saying all of them, but a majority of them. Not to say that they've been horrible, like overtly to me, but I've heard stories where like they're just horrible and they just use you for sex. I'm not saying I haven't been treated wrong, but not to the extent of some people, thankfully. And yeah, they just treat people like shit because they're in denial, and that's what it is. It's just so crazy to know that people will keep up such a lie because they've got so much pride in what other people think. It's literally not ever what they think, it's literally based on what other people think. And that's about it. It's like a endless cycle of torture for yourself, the trans person, being with someone that's like that, because it's not fair for you and your mental well-being to be with someone in denial that clearly likes you, because they wouldn't be hard if they were. So yeah, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. There are so many people that are so good in this world. So yeah, positive mindset and all. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Subscribe, comment, like, yada yada yada. Bye.